What's going on, good people? Peace and greetings and light and love to everybody, wherever you may be at, locally or globally. So I'm trying to keep myself up, and for those that didn't get the little word of me yesterday, I have actually been off for about 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks of April, like I really needed to have a mental and physical break because I was just consumed and overwhelmed and stressed and just going through a lot of emotional things, as all of us do from time to time. So when I feel like I need a break just to kind of regroup, because I don't want to overwhelm myself so much that I just hit the floor or hit the ground. So I did a brief little video yesterday. It was tagged on my Aisha Speaks Jade page, where I am at right now, and I am doing a live video today. So welcome everyone. It's so good to see you guys, and I hope that your terrific Tuesday went well for you. If it did not, I definitely hope that it gets much better and that you have a better tomorrow, and know that you can do it. You have another day. If you're blessed and fortunate to get up and breathe and live again, you have another day to do it. So again, welcome to Aisha Speaks Jade, where I am Aisha, or Aisha, also known as Jade. Okay, thank you for tuning in and listening on my Facebook page that I use right now as a podcast. I'm thinking of the month of May to try another outlet besides Facebook, do something else somewhere else live, and of course post it to my Aisha Speaks Jade on my Facebook. So I'm going to finish off doing Facebook Live Aisha Speaks Jade podcast here. Of course, anywhere on my social media, it's definitely posted up. So if you miss it here on Facebook, I'll let you guys know where else I have social media. Also remember, put that RESPECT on it. I'm going to try to see if you guys can see me a little bit differently. I have this glare that's going on. Hopefully you can. Okay, I think I'm doing good before the sun sets. So I'm in a very relaxed space and place right now, which is good because that's very important for me. So you just see my face, you see my earrings from head up, okay? It's all good. So again, welcome to Aisha Speaks Jade, where I just am hashtag the researcher. I talk about all different personal things from personal experience coming from me. You name it, I'm semi pretty much transparent, but I don't get, some things are not just meant to be on social media, but there are things that I will share with you guys. Also, motivational, inspirational, different tips, tools, resources, gems, you name it. I research it and want to speak to you about it. Okay, especially, I mean, it's across the board for those that work for corporate America, as well as for those who are business owners as well. And you may do a combination of both. So I always let you know you can leave your comments. I always let you know that you can leave some sound advice for other individuals, okay? So what I would like to speak to you guys about today is how financial planning can save your startup's life. How financial planning can save your startup's life. So if you're thinking about, or you just started a business, you're trying to figure your life out on how you can make your business more profitable, you can be more personable with your customers, and everything else that is within doing a startup as a new business. We're going to see what some ideas are, okay? So smart financial planning is crucial, which is very much true. I work for corporate America, as well as I am a business owner and a speaker, public speaker, motivational speaker. I just say I am a speaker, okay? So here are a few principles and an automated tool that will help entrepreneurs forecast startup cost and create a solid financial plan for any idea. Just make sure. Okay. I'm sorry, my ear. And I really love these earrings. I don't wear them that much. They're really not heavy, but I just like the red. Red is one of the colors, and I just like the Afrocentric too. So anywho, if you dream about starting a business, what's stopping you? That's the question. If you're thinking about starting a business, ask yourself, what's stopping you? If you're like many would-be entrepreneurs, you may worry about the multitude of the unknowns or fear risking too much in a failure-prone world of startup business. To beat the odds and avoid running out of money, successful entrepreneurs prepare by developing rigorous financial plans that forecast essential information such as how much money. You have to kind of figure out how much money it takes to start your business up. It'll take to, again, how much money it'll take to get off the ground and what to expect in the first few years, which is those crucial years on if your business is going to make it or not. Okay? So, what to expect in the first few years so they can best allocate resources. Smart financial planning is crucial. Again, smart financial planning is crucial. Okay? But actually developing a reliable plan can feel impossible. A wealth of knowledge publicly available on the web, such as Small Business Administration resources. So you can just Google and look up SBA, which stands for Small Business Administration. It has resources, and it also has free tools, and it also has affordable cost as well, like the Startup Financial Planner from Intuit. Okay, so Intuit has a tool called Startup Financial Planner. For example, it can help calculate the true cost of getting started for anyone wanting to launch a business. So now, whether you want to open a cafe or launch a web development company, it's possible to see how it's possible to see exactly how existing companies have done it and truly plan for business in the real world. And a lot of these, like Score, they can assist you. They have mentors. A lot of these mentors, have been in the fields where you are looking to go, and they're retired, so they can give you the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts, the goods, the bads, the highs, the low, so they can guide you, so they can be a great resource, having a mentor. And I'm sure they probably can direct you to other resources if they don't have it at Score, as well as, again, the SBA, the Small Business Administration, where they have tons of trainings, webinars. They just have a wealth of information. So make sure that you check out SBA and Score. So here are a few principles to consider when planning your startup's finances using the Startup Financial Planner. The first one would be forecasting startup cost. People decide to start a new business for many different reasons, and they come to the initiative with a range of different skills and gaps. Some entrepreneurs seek more personal fulfillment through work they're passionate about. Others want more control over their time, and yes, some simply want to earn more money. And for me, that's not a good or a bad. That's a personal choice on why you choose to get into business for yourself. Yet, entrepreneurs come to the competitive world of business with a wide range of financial know-how. So, while motivation varies and an entrepreneur's reason for starting a business no doubt influences how he or she perceives and responds to the risk involved, because there are risks. Okay, there are risks in really anything, but especially if we're speaking about business, there is a risk. Okay. And plus, you want to be able to stand out in your service or what your products may be. You want to be able to, what makes you different or what sets you aside from your competition. So the importance of being truly prepared for the financial reality of a startup business applies to all entrepreneurs. Even if you're aware of all the different types of startup expenses, it can be tempting to sugarcoat the numbers when you're anxious to get started. But being honest with yourself, creating an accurate tally of startup costs can be the difference between success and failure. And of course, it's self-explanatory. One of the reasons why a lot of businesses may tend to fail is because that individual, the business owner, is not financial savvy. They don't know how to, you know, do their finances correctly, excuse me. So for example, underestimating the financial implications of legal structure or overlooking relevant types of business insurance to save money can add up to long-term and pricey trouble. The Startup Financial Planner accounts for every detail of an entrepreneur's startup cost, which include all the expenses excuse me, my speech right now, before a business actually opens. Cumbersome to digest. Mm. So if you find that this is hard to digest, I guess that's what you're really trying to say. So of course, it can be overwhelming to digest all of this. But knowing the actual cost of preparing to open a certain type of business can ensure you save adequately and time the start of your journey, well for the best chance of success. So after all, carefully considering your cost upfront is much less cumbersome than recouping from startup collapse. And make sure whoever is coming on, hey, hi Judith, peace and blessings and greetings to you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. We've had Judith on our Chit Chat Chew show, and I just, as I say on the Chit Chat Chew show podcast, I also say it here on my Aisha Speaks Jade. If you have a business, if you have a service, if you have products that you sell, okay, make sure that you leave it in my comment box where you're at right now. Leave your business in my comment box, okay? I definitely, if nothing else, I definitely am about individuals supporting each other. That's really important to me. All businesses, but I have to be honest, especially our black and brown brothers and sisters who's in business for themselves. But anybody can leave their business information in my comment box. And again, thank you, Judith, for joining in. So I'm talking about smart financial planning, okay? Because again, we all know one of the biggest things is if you're not financially savvy and smart and do the correct thing, and your business can fail. That's just the bottom line. So this analysis is available for download as a personal reference, and entrepreneurs can use the analysis as a first draft financial statement to share with banks, investors, and potential partners. And again, if you're not financial, I'm speaking in general, if you're not financially savvy, people can walk over you, people can use you, people can just take you for your money. And especially if you're trying to get some type of loan from a bank, have an investor or have a business partner, if you don't know how to if you're not smart with your money or savvy with your money, why would someone want to invest with you when you're not educating yourself? So when a user is ready to get started, links on the last page point to the entrepreneur's state registration form. Okay, the site to apply for a federal employee identification number, okay? That EIN number. You know, you can just Google that, how to apply for an EIN number. Okay, it has contact information. It just has a wealth. You just have to do your due diligence. If you're serious about your business and you want it to be legit, you want people to take you serious and it not just be a hobby, then you have to take the necessary precautions, because having your own business is not free. You have to invest in your own business. So that means that you're going to have to come out of pocket with some things, but it's your business. It is an investment. There are some free tools, but just know that everything is not free. Okay? So keep in mind that numbers can't tell the whole story of successful entrepreneurship. Even the best financial forecasting and fiscal planning don't guarantee success in business, because those critical markers of the startup experience don't account for the impact of realistic expectations for how much time and energy a new business requires, and other sometimes surprising aspects of entrepreneurship. And let me just also say, if it's really that difficult for you, and if it's really that difficult financially, you can get an accountant or financial advisor. But also keep in mind with that, check their references. Make sure that they are legit. Don't just hire your auntie or some family member to come in there and help you out. Step outside that box and get someone else, because sometimes we know how family can work. They can be your worst enemy sometimes. I'm not going to say all the time, but enough time. So again, that means that you have to invest in someone else. Okay. So make sure that if you choose to use the Startup Financial Planner, be sure to explore the advice and interview individuals, interview veteran entrepreneurs. Again, SCORE can be a great resource where they are mentors. If they can't assist you, I am positive that they can guide you in the right direction. So I like to thank you guys. I hope I wasn't too long. Thank you again, Judith, for tuning in. Also, I want to thank those in advance that will listen to this replay that will be available shortly after. I want to welcome everyone to join my social media platform, which of course I am on Facebook right now. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and I have a YouTube channel as well. You can find me at Aisha Speaks Jade. Again, Aisha Speaks Jade. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and I have a YouTube channel. I'm getting really tongue-tied. That must mean I'm tired. Okay, so on my YouTube channel, press that cute little thumbnail, okay, to subscribe to my channel, as well as hit that notification bell to stay in the loop. Again, I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and I have a YouTube channel. Okay, thank you guys so much. Always remember in everything that you do to take care of yourself. Self-care is so necessary. It should not be an option. It is a necessity to do self-care in anything you do, whether you're working for corporate America or you're doing a work at home job, or you have a small business, or you're a speaker, or whatever the case may be. Self-care is first and foremost. Create your greatness, create your happiness. Like the slogan of Nike says, just do it. We all have a story. We all go through challenges. We have our highs, our lows, goods, bads, and different. But guess what? You have the great opportunity and fortune and blessing if you get up the next day to do it all over again. And I'm one of the first to say I've been through my share of challenges, but I will not allow whatever may be going on to stop me from pursuing my passions in my life. Okay, I have the new 3 C's that I've created, which is called catch it, check it, and change it. You can do it. Is it easy? Not all the time. Can it be done? Most definitely it can be done. So with that being said, have an awesome, terrific Tuesday wherever you are at, locally or globally. Have a better tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow. I say universally, peace and blessings be upon you. Ashe and namaste. Be good to yourself and have a good evening.